disease for many, many years coming out of the refineries and the producing companies. And what happens with oil is that it releases lots of carcinogens. There's benzene, as you said. There are other aromatic hydrocarbons. They are known to cause cancer. They cause blood cancers and leukemias, and that's what's in our water now.
It's unbelievable. Brent, good to have you with us tonight. Thanks so much. For more,
yes, sir.
let me
Always
turn to, you bet. For more, let me turn to Billy Nungesser. He is the president of Plaquemines Parish in Louisiana. This is just absolutely amazing, and it's gross. And Mr. Nungesser, I know that you have been out there with Governor Jindal. What did you see, and what was it like?
Well, we saw the marsh totally destroyed. Everything in the area where the oil is reached is dead, and the marsh within 5 days will start turning brown, and we'll lose about 24 square miles of coastal Louisiana from this one portion of oil coming ashore, and there's much more to come ashore, and it'll just pick us apart across coastal Louisiana, and we're doing nothing about it.
How do you feel?
We're asked for an emergency.
Let me ask you about that. You said we're not doing anything about it. Is this changing the mood and the attitude of the people of that portion of the country right now? What about that?
Well, 22 days ago, we asked for a special permit for a dredge to build a berm like a beach across the Berry Islands that are underwater that could catch most of this oil. We told BP, the Coast Guard, they would not clean it up out the marsh. Well, it's not a beach we can walk along and pick it up. Well, now, and we were told it wouldn't come ashore. BP said it'll come ashore as tar balls. We'll pick it up. Well, what we saw out there is not tar balls. It has destroyed that area at Pass Elutra, South Pass, North Pass, the outermost end of the marsh. It'll continue to creep in until it destroys all the marsh. And we still don't have a permit to dredge. And that is absolutely unbelievable to me and to all of the elected officials across coastal Louisiana. It's totally unacceptable.
Okay, tell us, where do you want to dredge, and what would it do? And maybe the White House is paying attention tonight. Maybe you can get that permit real soon, and maybe they're not aware of the permit process, because they sure as hell let the permit process to let those folks drill out in the Gulf. That was pretty lax. Tell us what you need.
Well, we need a permit to begin pumping the sediment that is stored off of right outside of the islands there, to pump a berm across coastal Louisiana. 6 foot high. It will catch the oil. We can pick it up off the sand. We can work the areas where the passes are to keep the oil out. This will give us a fighting chance of keeping it out of these rich marsh lands of Louisiana. Without this, every time a storm kicks up, it blows the boom ashore. That's a Band-Aid. It's not working. It hasn't worked. It'll contain a little bit of oil here and there, but the masses of oil that is out there in the Gulf is coming ashore piece by piece, destroying areas of the marsh, and it will continue to do so.
Mr. Nungesser, outside of prayers, it doesn't sound like a whole lot's getting done. Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll stay on the story. I appreciate your time. Keep up the good fight.
Thank you for your help.